Well, it's official. The MLB season starts tonight, and of course, you know the Yankees are going to be on TV, and I will get into that, why my hatred for the Yankees makes me sick, and why the ESPN and these other networks have the Yankees on all the time makes me angry and just makes me mad. It makes me want to puke, and it's like drinking spoiled milk, which isn't very fun because I've done that before. We've all done it. The taste of spoiled milk makes you want to gag just thinking about it, and you just want to puke all over yourself. And it's not fun. That's what ESPN has done with the Yankees, unfortunately, with them being on TV 150 million times a year on the four-letter network and other stations like the MLB network and TBS. But of course, they are on tonight, and this is one of the reasons why I have a little worries about this 60-game schedule due to the coronavirus. This is unseen before. I don't think we've ever had a season pushed back this far before. I think it's the first time in MLB history, unless I'm misinformed or I'm wrong, or it happened during World War II. I haven't really done research yet about that. I'm just strictly coming on here talking to you guys, giving my own opinion, and I will get into this 60-game schedule. Why I think it's a little stupid, it's a little concerning, and I think it's unfair to some of these teams who aren't playing all their players, because a lot of these players have stepped down due to the virus, even though they won't admit it. A few players have across the league, including the White Sox, my favorite team that I love very much. And I just think it's unfair. They should have waited until next year, and I will get into that. But let's start it off. Tonight, there are two games, and of course, it's on ESPN. And of course, because it's ESPN, you know they're going to have the Yankees on there. And tonight, the Yankees play the Nationals, which I have a lot of respect for. I've been to that stadium. I love D.C. It's a great city. The stadium is beautiful. It's right in downtown there. There's a lot of restaurants and places to go after the game. Kind of like that dump up in the north side of Chicago called Wrigley Field. But you know what? I'll even say this: the National Stadium makes Wrigley Field look like a porta potty, because Wrigley Field is a porta potty. It's kind of like the people at the sandbar peeing in the water, because all these drunk people are peeing on themselves at Wrigley Field. It's kind of like what Wrigley Field is to me. It's like the beach, people peeing in the water, even like a public pool with the little kids running around the pool and peeing in the water, taking dumps in the water. That's what Wrigley Field is. Wrigley Field is nothing but a big porta potty public pool where you just piss in your pants and watch baseball because you've been drinking all day in the sun. Then you're going to go drinking more at a bar, and there's no fun of going to a game and just drinking when you're drunk by the fourth inning, and then when you walk home, you're puking all over the CTA line. And it's unfortunate. Yes, I know. I've been to Wrigley Field. I'm very sad about it. It was the worst 3 hours of my life the 4 times I've been there, but I'll never go there again unless it's a Pink Floyd concert, or if it's Roger Waters or David Gilmour. That's the only reason why I will go there, but I will never go there to watch a baseball game. Well, I shouldn't say that. Let's say the White Sox and the Cubs both go to the World Series. Let's say, unfortunately, the Cubs make it to the World Series, and the White Sox have a road game at Wrigley. Technically, it would be kind of like a home game / like B, like A-B. A's the strongest letter out of the group, but they only go 8 miles north. You get what I'm saying. It would be like not a true road game, but I would go to Wrigley if the White Sox played them in the World Series, because it'd be history. That's the only time I'll ever go. For times before that where I went, I'm depressed about it. I'm very hurt about it. And I didn't mean to confuse you guys there and get off track there and sound like an idiot and just talk like I'm drunk there, not making sense about the White Sox playing at Wrigley Field, not an away game. Because it technically isn't. You're in the same city. Yeah, you're in a different ballpark, but to me, it doesn't feel like a road game. But anyways, let's get back on track here. Enough about the stupid Cubs. Unfortunately, the Cubs are not going to be on ESPN tonight. I'll start all over. It's going to be the Nationals taking on the Yankees on ESPN at 6:08 Central Time here where I live in Northwest Indiana, the Chicagoland area, if you want to call it. Because no one ever brags about living in Northwest Indiana. So, it's a joke, guys. Relax. The second game is the San Francisco Giants takes on the LA Dodgers. And, of course, the LA Dodgers are a popular team, and they're a very big powerhouse team the last couple years. And they're going to be on tonight later on at 9:08 Central Time. That also is on the four-letter network, ESPN. Now, let's get into this. I'm going to get into a couple points here why I don't like the 60-game schedule, and I'm going to give you my little hate for the Yankees, and that is because it seems like the Yankees during a 162-game schedule when we have a regular baseball season is that the Yankees are on at least 100 times a year on ESPN or MLB Network, and it's very annoying, and like I said, it's like drinking spoiled milk. It's not fun. It's disgusting. I hate it. I'm gagging about it right now. just thinking about it, and I don't want you guys to see me gag, so if I do, I will delete this video and start all over again. And, you know, ESPN it just has like this love affair for the Red Sox and the Yankees, and it's just, and it seems like the rivalry is on I think they play like 19 times a year. It seems like every single Yankees Red Sox game is on ESPN, and it's just an MLB network, and it's just stop it. It's gross, and I mean, the only good thing about having the Yankees on ESPN is that you don't have to hear Michael Kay on there. Here's a high fly ball, and it's a home run Yankees. You know, I can't stand his voice. I can't stand Michael Kay. I'm sure he's a great guy, and I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he just seems like he's on the MLB network all the time during the 162 game schedule. See, I can't even talk right because I'm getting so frustrated about the stupid freaking Yankees. And the reason why Michael Kay is irrelevant is to this because the MLB network, when they have baseball games on, when they're not putting the Yankees on there, let's say the Padres are playing the Tampa Bay Rays. The Tampa Bay Rays are the home team, so they have the home announcers on, which is kind of cool. I love how MLB does that. You see other announcers across the country. Those of you who can't afford the MLB network, or MLB TV, I think, which is like $120 for the year, where you can watch every baseball game and see every different announcers. But the MLB network does a cool thing where they just have the different road announcers on, or the home announcers on, and 90% of the time, it is the home announcers. It's cool. Now, for some reason, when the Yankees are playing a road game, like let's say they play out in Seattle, maybe I want to hear the Seattle network. You know, maybe I want to hear the Seattle announcers. No, they always have to have Michael Kay on there or have the other Yankees announcer on there, which I don't even know his name. And it just shows you that their love affair for the Yankees, too, just like ESPN, is so gross. The only difference between the MLB network and ESPN is that ESPN actually has their own announcers. Okay, so yeah, this is the main reason why I don't like this next game schedule, and I will get into that. But first, I just want to show you my negativity, my hatred, my madness for the Yankees. Like, this MLB network, ESPN, have ruined that for me, and it disgusts me. Now, with a 60-game schedule, what do you think ESPN and the MLB network are going to do? They're going to have the Yankees on there at least 45 times. They're going to be on Monday, they're going to be on Tuesday, they're going to be on Wednesday, then the Yankees are off Thursday, they'll be on there Friday, they'll be on there Saturday, and they'll probably be on TBS on Sunday. So all week I've watched the freaking Yankees play against the Red Sox probably, or the Royals, or some other team. Well, why can't it be another team like the Reds, who might be up and coming this year? Or why can't it be the Padres, you know, or some other team that I'm not used to watching? Why does it always have to be the Yankees? Yes, I know the answer because they're a popular team. The Yankees are loved. When you think about baseball, you think about the Yankees, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's all crap. BS, okay? And I don't like thinking about Michael Kay because his voice annoys me. And like I said, I'm sure he's a nice man. And all you Yankee fans out there who watch this are probably calling me an idiot. This guy doesn't know anything about baseball. You know, they're little New York accents, you know, so that's fine. You know, go ahead and be a Yankee fan, but I'm not a Yankee fan and I can't stand them. But I don't want to see them 45 times on ESPN or MLB Network. I won't watch it. I just won't. You know, if they play the White Sox, I watch White Sox announcers, okay? But sometimes it's nice to hear the other announcers. And I don't want to hear Michael Kay all the time. So please, ESPN and MLB Network, I know you've already made up your TV schedules. Please don't have the Yankees on there 100 times. Okay, even though there's not going to be 100 games, it's only going to be 60 times. It's a figure of speech. I'm exaggerating. I can't stand the Yankees. I'm getting mad thinking about them. I'm getting pissed off right now, or I'm going to start swearing. Okay? So I need to relax. I need to drink some water. Okay? Drink some water. I feel much better now. No more talk about the Yankees, okay? I've had enough about the stupid Yankees. Second reason why I don't like the 60-game schedule is because some of these players have stepped down. Some of my favorite players from the White Sox have stepped down. I want to be able to see them play. You know, some certain pitchers, certain, you know, position players. Some of these teams have stepped down due to the virus, even though some players won't admit it. You know, that's what it is. It's unfortunate you won't get to see a team with their full roster. They'll have to dip into the AAA affiliates to bring up some talent through the farm system. And that's good and all, but I would love to see some of these teams play completely. And it's just, you know, I just really, honestly, out of the bottom of B-Man's heart, I think they should have just started the season next year. You know, because everyone else is going to cancel their seasons. I know the NFL probably won't have a season for college football. It doesn't look very positive at all. So that's the second reason. The third reason, you know, is because in a 60-game stretch, you're going to have a lot of these teams not start off very hot. And let's say in 30 games, let's say the White Sox only win 12. Okay, that's not good. Or let's say 8 games. There's a lot of teams start off very slowly. The first month of baseball, we've seen it where they've had terrible first halves. You know, and like I said, there is no All-Star game this year, so there is like no really second half. They're just gonna play 60 straight games. I mean, there will be a couple off days, but you get what I'm saying. They're not gonna consider it as first half and second half. But you've seen some of these teams just have a terrible first half and take off in the second half and win the division by 8 or 9 games when they were down by 12 games. We've seen it before. And I just think that a team that's going to have a slow start is going to affect their whole season, and they won't be able to overcome it, and it's not going to be fair to them. That's the main reason why I disagree with having a 60-game schedule, and they should have just waited until next year. And you know what? Unfortunately, a lot of people are losing money because of this virus, and a lot of people are out of a job, and a lot of people don't have a lot of income, and a lot of the big thing was, well, a lot of these teams are going to lose money. A lot of these owners are going to lose money. Tough shit. I'm sorry. Tough shit. A lot of more people more important than you are losing money right now because of this awful virus. So, you know what? The whole thing was ugly to begin with. And like I said, 2021, April of 2021 would have been better. So that's pretty much it today. Sorry they're getting excited about the Yankees, guys. I don't want you to think I'm a psychopath when it comes to the Yankees, but for you baseball fans on there, turn on ESPN next month and see who's playing. I guarantee it, the Yankees will be on at least 3 or 4 times a week on ESPN, and one game will be on MLB Network. It's so gross, guys. And it is like drinking spoiled milk. Okay? And you Yankees fans, you're getting pissed off right now, even though you don't like this video, and you probably think I'm an idiot, and you probably think I don't know anything about baseball, and that's okay. But just make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I would really appreciate it. Take care, guys. I really appreciate you watching this video. And go White Sox. And take care, buddies.